What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we have more Funko news as well as some New York Comic Con 2020 updates. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so like I said before, we have more Funko news today. We're going to talk about a lot of cool pops coming soon, as well as we have some updates and New York Comic Con updates. So what that means is certain ones for New York Comic Con that were like super hyped up are now postponed, unfortunately, and not going to be at Comic Con, which I'm kind of bummed about. 2 of these so far. I was really hoping they'd be there, but it kind of just keeps happening with a certain one. So we'll talk about that. But first up, I want to show you guys the new Fantastic Plastic Cutie Corn. So this is going to be a Funko Hollywood exclusive, so basically exclusive only to the store, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because now a lot of people won't be able to get it, but it is part of Funko's little spastic or plastic line, whatever they call it. It's interesting. So it's for Halloween, I'm assuming, and I think it's probably going to release later on in October, or it could release later on in this month. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. So it's basically just a candy corn if it was like a child, with a skull like costume on, and then eating some chocolate and holding a little pumpkin bucket. So it's a cool looking pop, and I'm sure it's gonna sell out, you know, pretty fast. So if you guys live near Funko Hollywood, stay tuned on some details on this one. Next up, we have a new GameStop exclusive Overwatch pop that is now available. So we have a Dark Los Muertos Sombra. Oh, sorry, I'm Hispanic, but I don't speak Spanish, so I can't really pronounce certain things, so don't make fun of me. But this one looks cool. I like the glow on it. It's very vibrant in the on the mask, and then little touch-up pieces all around. But I like the mask feature. I think the hair should glow though. Maybe the tips, the red tips, would be cool if they glow. I don't really play Overwatch, so I don't really know like what her character is per se, but I never really found Overwatch fun personally. That's just me though. But yeah, so it is available for pre-order. It should probably be shipping out soon as well, so stay tuned. Next up guys, we have a first look at the new Dune Wave. So Dune, I've never really understood like what this movie is. Then again, I've never watched it, so is it some kind of like desolate world type show or movie? I really don't know, but all I do know is that looks like Voldemort there has gained some weight for real. Because Jesus, that looks like Voldemort if he gained like 100 pounds. That's kind of funny. But yeah, these pops are coming soon, guys, so stay tuned. Next up, guys, we have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia pop. So this is kind of cool, I will say. I will say, though, it is also kind of weird that they didn't give us, like, basic pops of them first, of just the characters, versus just diving right into a random episode. Now, I haven't seen this show in a long time. I've watched... I definitely haven't even seen a season, but I've seen a few episodes, I believe, to get an idea of pretty much who the characters are. So this is very interesting. So we have a set of 5 here. I believe that's all the characters. The main characters, at least to my knowledge. But it's kind of cool that they made, you know, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia pops, excuse me. I'm curious what other TV shows they plan to make, because there's plenty of other TV shows I'd love for them to make. So yeah, these ones look cool, and they are available for pre-order everywhere pretty much. Next up, guys, we have some anime. So Hot Topic Nerdette on her Periscope thing, I think it's the Periscope app or whatever that is. Basically, she was going over some like new Hot Topic pops coming soon and things like that, and she kind of teased some Naruto and some One Piece pops coming soon. And that was a lot of the leaks that I showed you from certain pops a while back. But yes, so she basically teased Naruto and One Piece pops. She said, you know when somebody's kind of like, you know when something's going to come, when somebody goes, I don't know, maybe it might come in the future. Yeah, there's something coming. So Naruto pops and One Piece pops. And I showed you guys what these were in a recent Funko news, as well as a lot of people have been asking me about the Naruto pops. So there's your Naruto news. Might be coming soon. We're gonna have a Hot Topic exclusive of some sort, okay? But this is very interesting. So it's cool that they're expanding on the One Piece line for sure, especially when I'm currently watching it, which is really awesome. I currently only have 4 in the set, which is Boa Hancock, Nico Robin. They kind of look the same, I just realized that. Frankie and Tony Chopper, which is the Flocked exclusive. I still need to get Law, Brooke, and a couple other characters. Oh, I also have Ace. No, not Ace, Luffy up there as well. But yes, this is very interesting, so stay tuned for more news on these. Also, guys, this coming week, we will have a new Yu Yu Hakusho pop, like, announced. I don't really know which character it is, per se. I only really have 1, I think. Yes, I only have 1, and a subscriber sent it over, which is Kuabara. Is that how you say that? Kuabara? Yeah. So it's an interesting character. I don't really know what he's holding. Looks just like an energy sword of some type. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. So they're going to be releasing a new exclusive this coming week. So stay tuned for that if you're a Yu Yu fan. And I'm sure it's going to be a really cool one. Next up, guys, we have some recent Funko Shop drops that pretty much sold out super fast. So we had Stitch on the cart. So that originally I thought was going to be just exclusive to like Hot Topic or something. But it ended up being a Funko Shop exclusive. Part of their little animation drop. So we also had a Bugs Bunny like art series pop, which was interesting. So he's like holding a carrot there. And they basically made them all like gray and like carrot, like pretty much art detailed. So very interesting. We had the Hello Kitty Diamond Collection, and then also a ooh, is that a Bullseye Alien? I think. I know a lot of people wanted Stitch, and a lot of people wanted Bugs Bunny. I believe Bugs sold out rather fast, and he's supposed to be flocked, apparently. Now, one thing a lot of people had an issue with Stitch is the fact that it was retailed at $25, and it was in a 4-inch, you know, regular box. It wasn't a deluxe. It wasn't a pop ride. Funko considers it a pop ride, and they charge you $25 versus $15, which personally, that's kind of silly. And I've been wanting to do a video talking about all the crazy prices going on in Pops right now. Like, they've gone up significantly. So if you guys want to see a Pop kind of like looking at the current price of Pops versus before, let me know down below. But yeah, very interesting. So I believe the Art Series Bugs was $25 because it had like a pop stack on it, so it's part of like one of those pop stack art series things, and then the rest of them were $15, I believe, as well. But yes, very interesting lineup. Nothing personally from me, but it was cool. Next up, guys, we have a new Professor Hulk pop coming soon, and it also has a Glow Chase variant, so very, very interesting. It's a PX Previews exclusive, so it will be widely available. No pretty much limit on this, probably like 30,000 pieces, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's honestly, personally, not really feeling it. I've never really liked the idea of Professor Hulk. I get it. It's like Bruce Banner's brain with Hulk's brawn, but I just personally never liked it. I don't know. And it looks like some of them might come with a little comic as well, depending on who you order it from. I don't think GameStop does the whole comic situation, but Entertainment Earth and your local comic book shop should be able to do it. But yeah, it's just Professor Hulk holding like guns and then wearing like bunny slippers. And it's a glow chase. Very interesting. So if you guys want to grab one, you can. It is also a 6-inch pop, which makes sense since he's a supersized person. But yeah, it's interesting, but I'm not really digging it, I guess. The creepy smile on his face is kind of weird. I don't know. Just for Hulk, I'm not really feeling it, but let me know down below what are your thoughts. Next up, guys, Funko released a ton of new Funko sodas. So looks like we have Donatello, which also has a glow chase. A lot of these have chases, actually. So that Donatello looks kind of cool. The glow looks very, very vibrant on it. Weird that the mask doesn't glow and just the whole body glows. Very weird that the mask and like the little wristbands and things like that don't glow. We also have a Nightmare Before Christmas Skeleton Jack. So it has a glow chase variant as well. And then we also have, ooh, who is that? Clarabelle. Oh, Clarabelle Cow. Interesting. So the chase, the normal pop is black and white, and the chase has her with like colors, which looks kind of cool. Then we also have Superman, and then Bizarro as the chase. That's unique. I think that's super unique. So a lot of these are not super limited. A lot of them are like 12 to like 20,000 pieces, unfortunately. We also have Samurai Jack. We have Aku. So this one is 10,000 pieces, I believe. But yeah, that one looks kind of cool. And then the chase looks very, very cool. He's all blacked out with red, like, demon-like eyes. That's kind of cool. Then we also have Wacky Races. I believe this is part of the Hanna-Barbera line, I think. We have a Muttley. So it has a Flocked exclusive. Chase, as well as we have Bob Ross, which I felt like this one was long overdue. And he's holding the paintbrush in one, and then the chase is just him in a different shirt. Oh, and different color paint. It's kind of cool. And it's flocked, actually. I just noticed that. And lastly, guys, we have more Wacky Races, and we have Dick Dasterly. I've never heard of this guy. I've never really seen most of the Wacky Races, unfortunately. But yeah, it looks like that's probably his normal suit on the left, and then the chase variant where he's like purple and black. Very interesting for these, and they are available pretty much everywhere. Next up, guys, we have some updated glams of the new Looney Tunes collab with DC. So these look very interesting. So we have Taz as the Flash, Bugs Bunny holding the carrot, we have Lola as Wonder Woman, Sylvester as Batman, and Coyote Wolf as Cyborg. These look kind of cool, I will say. They definitely could have made more of the Justice League with some other characters, I think. But, so it's just basically a DC mashup, which looks kind of cool. So they're all FYE exclusives, so that's very interesting that they all went to FYE versus like just kind of expanding out to other stores to try to like you know, part of that collect them all situation. But yeah, so some updates on the release dates on these. Bugs Bunny is set to come out this month on the 17th, apparently. He could not. They could change. We have Wonder Woman Lola Bunny on as November 25th. Ooh, these release dates are all over the place. And then we also have Cyborg, well, Wile E. or Wile Coyote is what I'm trying to say, coming out on the 21st of this month. And then Sylvester as Batman 23rd. Actually, excuse me, Wile Coyote next month. And then Batman, like I said, is the 23rd of this month. So these are very interesting pops, personally. I think they look cool. Definitely could add them to your DC line if you're a DC collector. I think my favorite would probably have to be Sylvester Batman or the Flash. Bugs is kind of basic, just eating the carrot all the time. It looks like they reused an old mold, I believe. Lola Bunny is actually very unique as well, I will say. But I do love that Taz and Sylvester. Okay, guys, so now we're going to talk about New York Comic Con 2020. So, basically, these are going to be updates and kind of situations where pops might be postponed and not make it to New York Comic Con, as well as we have some more leaks, and we have some news from Entertainment Earth about tomorrow's, like, Funko or New York Comic Con, like, announcements for them. So, this is going to be very interesting. As far as Funko Pops tomorrow with New York Comic Con, I'm not entirely sure with EE how their announcement's going to go, but this little article on their website says, collectors unite at New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con is happening virtually this year, and it's free to everyone, no badge required. Entertainment Earth and our great partners are participating in a big way. We're still launching all of our exciting convention exclusives. Check this page daily for exciting updates so you don't miss out. Our exclusives will sell out quickly, depending on who you get. I don't even think Ra's al Ghul sold out. But without any long lines this year and with our displayed launch timers, you have the best chance of getting some of what you love if you act fast. Okay. Yeah. Just because in the Funko game, even if you act fast, you automatically have a good chance. Okay. Yeah, okay. Look at EE spouting those good vibes for no reason. But yes, this is very interesting. I'm just playing around, by the way, guys. But this is very interesting. So looks like at 6 a.m. PT on the 14th, which is tomorrow of me making this video, they are going to announce some New York Comic Con, like what they're going to have there, what exclusives. A lot of them, they do a lot of like toys, like different like figures and statues and things like that. I think one was already like this Dark Phoenix statue that looked really cool. But as far as pops, we really don't know yet if they will release them or if they'll wait a little later, because New York Comic Con isn't until next month anyway, so the first week of next month, so kind of crazy, but we'll see. So now we'll officially move on to Funko's side of it. So they've been teasing some pops pretty much all day today. So we have this first one. So it has like kind of like a blue hat and then some like a really, really, really light bluish gray skin. Now, personally, to me, it looks like something from Onward. That's just me. That's going to be my best guess for this one. A lot of people are saying a lot of different things. I would love to know what you guys think for this one. So unfortunately, we're not going to get more until like kind of tomorrow or closer to the con personally, but it looks cool. So my guess is Onward. Here we have another one which includes like a red kind of piece right there, and then looks kind of like almost like a sandal on the bottom there. I don't know what this one could be personally. Like, I really don't even have an idea. So there was a pop releasing of Luffy with kimono, and it kind of looks like a kimono, like a red kimono, like kind of like Luffy's in the show. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong on that one. It could just be something random and red. Maybe like Ronald McDonald or something. I really don't know. And then our last one, guys, we have looks like a looks like a tiled type roof right there. That's personally what it means. Maybe some kind of pop town, but that's what it looks like to me. Some like roof situation. I really don't even have a guess for this one. I don't have a guess at all. It just looks like a roof. It could be anything. I don't know. A lot of people are saying the Hawaiian Punch Man. I really don't know why. Maybe because his like shoes or like his hair could be interesting if they design it that way. But yeah, these are some of the leaks from these are kind of the teases from Funko for New York Comic Con so far. I hate teases. Like, I just want to know what it is. Like, I get it, it's part of the anticipation, but it's like, stop it. No, we don't want teasers. We want the pops, all right? So yes, make sure to drop your best guesses down below. Also, guys, we had a sneak peek from Funko as well in a little glam shot, and they're all whited out. So I want to say, obviously, the one on the right is Jiminy Cricket, like it was. The one in the middle it's definitely Robin Sparkles, like it was teased with Sirlent Pops page. I gotta say that's Sirlent Pops. Or I gotta say that's Robin Sparkles, excuse me. yeah, that just looks like her dancing like that. That I gotta say. Now, as far as the other one, I have no idea what that could be. It looks like a character with like electricity around it. Maybe Flash. It looks kind of in a running pose. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Flash for that one. But these are interesting, I will say. Definitely interesting. So, now we're going to move on to some confirmed exclusives for New York Comic Con, according to Naruto Pops on Instagram, as well as some postponed ones. So, we're going to do postponed first. We have Jackie Chun. So this one is postponed as of right now. That doesn't mean it couldn't end up at New York Comic Con, but it also means it could not end up at New York Comic Con. So he was kind of a character I was excited about, as well as Kefla. So a lot of people were excited about Kefla. Some people didn't really care, which I found, you know, kind of confusing as a Dragon Ball fan, because it's like she's a fantastic character, personally to me at least. So I really hope she makes the cut, but she could not make the cut, unfortunately. So some confirmed exclusives. We have King Hiss from Master of the Universe. I already knew this one. They always do something Masters of the Universe. Motu, I don't really know the character, so not really interesting to me. Another one confirmed is the Up 2-pack. So he says it's likely Box Lunch, which I believe the last one was Box Lunch. So maybe they just have a lot of the like rights to like Up content with Funko. I'm not entirely sure. But a 2-pack coming soon. It's confirmed, so it's going to be crazy. This one's going to be crazy. So be quick if you're trying to get this one, because it's going to sell out like that, because the other one's already a sought-after grail. Another one, guys, we have is likely for Box Lunch. We have Marvel Zombies Zombie Daredevil. Now, this one was kind of expected just because they've done so much with the zombie line recently that it's kind of weird if one wasn't at New York Comic Con, because we just had a recent Funko Shop drop of Marvel's Magneto as a zombie. And the last one confirmed, guys, is somebody told me how to pronounce this. Growlithe. Did I say that right? Growlithe? I believe the E is silent. That's what somebody told me. I could never get this one right. Growlithe. Oh my god. I feel like colors are so much brighter now that I said it correctly. Growlithe. Cool. So, flocked exclusive makes sense because they've been flocking all the other wave Pokemon just to try to use up the extra stock. Makes sense. Personally, not something I'm interested in. So, some more that could possibly end up, and if he makes the cut, is Barnacle Boy. It could possibly end up at Entertainment Earth. So that's very interesting. We still haven't seen Mermaid Man. It would be cool if they surprised us with a 2-pack, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Now, I don't collect SpongeBob just because, you know, I watched it as a kid a lot. But, you know, it's just not something I want to personally collect. And another one, guys, is a McDonald's ad icon exclusive. So this one says, he says that it's supposed to be rumored to look like Mayor McCheese. If they make like a flocked Mayor McCheese, I'm done with flocked Pops at that point. But it could be something else. It could be Mayor McCheese as a variant. We'll see. Okay, guys, so that was another Funko news update and some New York Comic Con updates. So I also plan to do a New York Comic Con collector's guide, kind of similar like I did SDCC, because some people were asking. So it's pretty straightforward as well. But given all the recent virtual cons, I can definitely have some like maybe some pointers on like how to be able to get stuff a little easier, especially with in-store releases. And online's a little tougher, but in-store releases I can probably give you guys some extra tips. So if you guys want to see a New York Comic Con like Funko guide, make sure to leave a comment down below. But also leave a comment down below. What are you most excited about for New York Comic Con so far? We have a couple confirmed exclusives. We have some leaks from Funko, as well as some like updates from EE coming soon as well. So stay tuned on a lot of this. I'm gonna update you guys throughout the week as well. Of course, you guys know I stay up to date as much as possible with you guys with Funko news and updates and cons and things like that. So if you guys want to stick around and subscribe and click that notification bell for all kinds of updates, make sure to do that. But yeah, as far as this video, that's pretty much it for it. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like down below. Anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate the support so much. You guys are absolutely legendary for supporting the channel and your continued support. So thank you so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. There are a lot of cool perks to it, so make sure to check it out. I also want to tell you guys to join my Facebook group and Discord. Really great communities over there. They are buy, sell, and trade folks, and you can make a ton of friends. And make sure to follow my social medias, Instagram and Twitter. That's where I update you guys the most, post when my videos go live, and post all kinds of cool pop photography and pictures of my collection. So make sure to check out those links down below. But anyways, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.